What's going on, everyone? So today's video, as I mentioned, I think in my last video, I think it was, my nuts swelled. Yep, nuts ended up swelling. Talking about the truck, Jesus. Anyways, I have them here in the garage. Where did I put them? There they are. Got my new ones here. Got my new nuts. Let me shut this. Actually, need the garage door open anyways. So we're gonna be changing out the lug nuts on the good old F-150 because apparently, according to Ford, this is a service item. Yes, lug nuts are a service item for the F-150s because these are actually like a two-piece. It's got a chrome plate here and then it's got the actual nut inside. So we gotta remove all the lug nuts all the way around. And I ended up just getting some cost effective. I don't like to say cheap, I like to say cost effective. Black lug nuts, they're small, they'll fit right on there. They're the right size, got 24 of them. And I got these ones because I don't know if I'm ever gonna go aftermarket wheels or get a different set of wheels. And if I do, these ones will be able to work for that. And this way I don't have to worry about getting different lug nuts down the road. But anyways, let's pull off these lug nuts, change them out, and then we're gonna pull off the wheels and look at the brakes because I have the power stop brakes and I wanna check them and see the depth on them and show you guys because I promised I would. So we're gonna do that with the wheels. I'll take off one of these sets of wheels. Maybe I'll take this side off. Anyways, we have to try and get these lug nuts off. And hopefully not all of them swelled, but I know some of those swelled. Oh. I started to bend my breaker bar. By bend it, I mean twist it. If you look, I don't know if you can tell. See how that square is not squared to the rest of it? Yeah. It was about to break. And I put these lug nuts on last. I'm pretty sure I did. And I don't remember putting them on that tight, so. Alright, now we gotta get a punch and punch out the lug nut because you have to smack the socket on. So let me go get a punch and get this out. By a punch, I got one of these things. And then a hammer. So just, there goes the lug nut. Yeah, these gonna be garbage, I guess. Next one. Or not the next one. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, that really sucks. I'm pretty sure I put these on last. And I don't put them on that tight. That's good thing this was from the bargain tool store. But now I have to get this off. A simple project just turned into a headache, so I'm not putting that lug nut back on. So we're gonna go to the store and get some stronger tools, I guess. All right, so just got some more sockets. Got one for the new lug nuts. Got a couple more for the swelled nuts because I got a 13/16 and 7/8, slightly larger. Hopefully it fits, and I got a new adapter here. So let's go home and try and take off these lug nuts now. Oh boy. So 13/16 is the normal size for these lug nuts. At least that's what I normally use. But I went and got the 7/8 like I mentioned. It's a little big, but it fits on them. So that's in case you're doing this or need to do it, I would get 7/8. Like I said, they're a little big. They move in there, but I'm not worried about damaging these lug nuts because they're garbage now. They're just paperweights. Unless somebody wants them. Like, I don't know, maybe I can send them out to people. I don't know. It'd be a silly giveaway because you can't do much with them, but because otherwise I'll probably just end up scrapping them. Oh yeah, there's plenty of brake pad left on these things. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Look at all that brake pad left. Same thing on this side. You can kind of see the rotor, the pad, and then the actual wear. So I mean, these are at like 40, almost 45,000 miles, which is when I changed my OEM brake pads that were all the way down to the metal. These still have plenty of life left in them, which is awesome. Can't wait to see what the back brakes are like. All right, let's put the wheel back on and put the new lug nuts on. So theoretically, you could just do this with all four wheels on the ground, just change one lug nut at a time or two at a time or what have you. I'm just taking the wheel off to show you guys the brake pads. Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. Come on, where's the hole? There it is. Slightly not high enough, but whatever. They're definitely two different sizes. But as long as they hold, I don't really care. Oh, I never put one on there. Whoops. Missed one. Almost forgot a nut. Almost forgot the nut. Wow. There's a lot of innuendos in this video. Okay, maybe not that much, but there's a few. That's alright. We're all adults, right? Alright, that one's on. I just hope this thing doesn't just fall off on the road like that, because that would kind of suck. What do you guys think? I should just run the wheels like this, right? Which is funny, because these lug nuts don't hold this on. So, I don't know. Alright, let me go check off the back wheel and show you guys those brake pads, and then I'm going to finish changing all the lug nuts. I'll be nice. Grab a flashlight. Oh, goodness gracious. Close that. Close that. Bam! Alright, let's check out these pads. Okay, that one's still got plenty of life. If I can put the camera on it. See? So that one's got plenty of life. The other one has plenty of life as well. That's awesome. Yeah, so these things have been holding up fairly well. Little rust there, but that's not a big deal. I think it's coming off the brake caliper, which I did paint these when I did the brakes and everything, because I wanted these to look all nice and shiny. Ooh, look at that air ride system. Still have the rear Bilstein shocks back here. Upgraded the fronts, or downgraded the fronts to Ranchos, depending on who you ask. But I've actually been pretty happy with those Ranchos. I'm going to be doing a review video on them in the upcoming future. And so, alright, just want to show you guys the brakes. I'm going to throw this wheel back on with the new lug nuts, go change the other side. Don't have to jack up the truck. I'm just going to do like one or two at a time. So there's that, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Well, finished this one, did this one, and did that one, and I just did two lug nuts at a time. So I would remove these two, put the new ones on, remove these two, put the new ones on, remove these two, put the new ones on, and they are in there, barely visible, but they hold. They look kind of funny because you can't really see the lug nuts or the chrome plated ones, but you know what, they're functional. They hopefully shouldn't swell like these ones did. I put them back in the bag that the other ones came in, and these ones are not good. Well, I mean, they are, but they're not, so. But, oh no, oh no! Well, that apparently just wants to run away on its own. Come here. Ah, got it. Get back in your little home. Alright, that's it for this video. Like I said, I figured I'd make this video because I wanted to talk about the brakes and show you guys the pad, what's ever like the remaining pad life, which is actually quite a bit, to be honest. So I'm very happy with how the brake pads have been holding up. Don't like the fact that the lug nuts are technically a service item, according to Ford, but you know, I only spent like 15 bucks on these lug nuts. We'll see how they last, what happens, but even if I get different wheels, I'll probably end up getting different lug nuts then, unless these ones hold up, but we'll see. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go to hit that thumbs up button or the like button, whatever button it is. My face is starting to freeze because it's cold out here. And if you didn't like it, go ahead and hit the dislike button. Let me know what I can improve on for next video. And as always, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, so I can continue bringing you guys videos like this. I will catch you later.